Hello, welcome to another Worth the Calories. I think we're on episode 19 now. This is the third one of 2025. And we're starting off this one with another Presto pot. So if you watched episode 17, I reviewed the Korean chicken one. And I thought the quality was decent, but I thought it lacked some flavour. So I've grabbed the golden Katsu chicken. Hoping this one might tick all the boxes. It is 400, no it's not, yeah it is, 497 calories, 29 grams of protein, 9 grams of fibre. And again, with these Presto, the big sort of selling point is no additives, no preservatives, all natural ingredients. Anyway, let's bung it in the microwave. It does say just for 2 minutes. I think I did the last one for 4. I didn't actually read the instructions. Anyway, let's bung it in the microwave and give it a taste test. And here we go. Now, I did do this for 2 minutes, as it says on the packet, but it wasn't quite hot enough for me. So I've given it 1 more minute. And I've not read the blurb of what's in it. Obviously noodles and chicken, but looking at it, we've got edamame beans, we've got some sort of cabbage and some carrots. It smells really nice. It smells quite sweet, like a mild curry sauce. It smells actually similar to like chip shop curry sauce. Yeah, smells very similar to chip shop curry sauce. Anyway, let's have a dig in. Let's get some chicken, some noodles. Let's get a little bit of the old edamame beans in there. And let's give it a try. It looks flipping hot. One more as always. Exactly the same as the Korean one in terms of quality. Really good quality. Nice veg, really nice noodles. A nice mild curry sauce. Hint of flavour in there. It has more flavour than the Korean one. Still, personally for me, it just lacks a punch. But you can get that with ready meals. I think it needs a bit of salt. That's it. I think with this one, I think with the Korean one, I actually added some sweet chili sauce to it, which took it up a notch. I don't think this needs anything other than a little bit of seasoning. So maybe a sprinkle of MSG, a little bit of salt would take it up the notch that it needs. But obviously with it having no additives, no preservatives, I don't think it is seasoned that highly anyway. You might like that. This is just my own personal preference. But this is much better than the Korean one. More flavour, the same quality. Yeah, that's really tasty. And the fact it hasn't got any additives or preservatives in it, for some people, that might be really, really important. For me, I kind of understand that most additives and preservatives in food are trace elements anyway, so they don't cause us any issues. But I know it can be a concern for some people. So, yeah, that is decent. I like that. It's quite, I don't know if this makes sense. It's quite refreshing. If that, it tastes fresh, which for a ready meal is good. Yeah, I like that one. That's hit the spot. Like I say, it needs a little bit of seasoning for me. That's personal preference, but it has got a better flavour than the Korean one. Am I going to devour the rest of this pot quite happily? Yes, I am. I'll always judge it on as it comes rather than adding that extra seasoning. So on that basis, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. And is it worth the calories? Yes, it is. Number 2 for this episode of Worth the Calories, we have grabbed a Gain Bar, salted caramel Gain Bar from Lidl. This is a dupe of this. It's got to be. Look at it. The packaging is so similar. And the Grenade Choc Chip Salted Caramel Protein Bar is the best protein bar that has ever been brought out. It is absolutely top tier. So, can this Gain Bar, now this might have been out for ages, I have no idea. I don't shop in Lidl that much, but went in there last week and saw this and grabbed it. Can this get anywhere near this? I am not expecting it to be anywhere near as good as this one, because honestly, it is top tier. Worth every single calorie, will be worth double the calories, by the way. But yeah, this one, let's have a little look at the nutritional information. It's 184 calories for 20.8, so 21 grams of protein. So the macros are very, very good indeed. But as always, It all depends on what it tastes like. So let's get into it and see if it is worth the calories. Second bite going in. Okay, the packaging made me think it was a dupe, but this is a totally different bar to this. This is very, very chocolatey, and although it is salted caramel, it doesn't have a strong sort of salted caramel flavour. This is not as chocolatey and got a much more salty caramel flavour. So it is a totally different bar. I just think they've mimicked the packaging, if I'm being honest with you. The good news is, that is excellent. For a protein bar, that is superb. 184 calories, so it's about 50 calories less than that one for the same amount of protein, same size. Wow. That is a really good bar. I've had a few of the protein bars from Aldi. They're sort of grenade dupes, and they're just all right. That is excellent. That is a really good protein bar. I have no idea how much it costs. I can't remember. But yeah, Lidl. I assume it is a Lidl own brand. I have no idea if it's a Lidl own brand or not. Anyway, the Game Bar from Lidl. Salted caramel. That is a top tier protein bar. Remember, it's not a chocolate bar. It is a protein bar. But as far as protein bars go, that is really, really good. I'm impressed. That is a 9 out of 10. And that is worth the calories. Right, next up on worth the calories. I'm saying next up because I have no idea what number I'm on. Could be 3, could be 4. No idea. Anyway, I've had these in my freezer for a couple of weeks. And yes, let's give them a go. And do you know what? I'm going to do 2 for 1. And I'll tell you why shortly. But we've got new from Aldi ginger chicken miso ramen and coconut and chili ramen. I absolutely love a ramen bowl. So let's go for, I think I've seen on social media, someone said this one's better than this one. I don't know. Let's do this one first and then we'll do this one second. Right, microwave is microwaving, doing what it needs to be doing. So I'll run through a few bits and pieces. So I'll tell you why I'm doing these both together, because this one, for the whole pot, 360 grams of food, is less than 200 calories. It's 198 calories. This one is only 248 calories. So these are so low calorie. I can eat both and I'm still having less than 500 calories, which is absolutely amazing. What about protein bits and pieces? Let's have a look. This pack contains a single serving. Typical values per 100 grams. All right. Oh no, I've got it per pack here. So this has 17 grams of protein in it, which isn't loads, but it's only 248 calories. So for a meal, we'll take that. And this one has 20.4 grams of protein. So it's under 200 calories and over 20 grams of protein, which is unbelievable. So we will definitely take that and party. Right, let's wait for these to ping. Well, this one to ping, we'll try it. And then while I'm trying this one, I'll ping this one. They take 5 minutes, give them a stir, and then another 5 minutes because you are microwaving them from frozen. And I've just noticed that's got a broken container. Might have to put it in a bowl. I don't want any plastic going in. It'll be right. I'll sort it. Right, we'll be back shortly. Okay, the ginger chicken miso pinged to perfection as always. Now I have just noticed 3 chilies for hot. I expected this one to be spicy because this is coconut and chili. This just says ginger chicken miso. But anyway, it says 3 chilies hot. I don't mind that. I like a bit of heat. We'll see how hot it is. This is cooked noodles in ginger sauce with cooked chicken pieces, carrots, edamame beans, and red onion. Smell test. Smells good. Smells good. Do you know what? There is just something about a ramen. It is just basically a noodle soup. Well, that's how I call it. I mean, I'm sorry if I've offended anyone saying that, but that's how I see it. Yeah, a noodle soup. Lots of nice veggies. Like I say, dammy beans, red onion, yeah, carrot. Right, let's taste a bit of the broth, because this is hot. Woo! Yeah, that's got some ginger in it. Maybe something else as well for the spice, but yeah, you can definitely taste the ginger. The broth is lovely. Really, really nice. It's got a really nice flavour to it. And you get that flavour, and then when you swallow, it's like, bang! Yeah, it hits you. It's not, I mean, it could be one of them where it gets spicier as you eat it. It's not ridiculously spicy, not for me anyway, but I do have a pretty decent tolerance to spice. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a few bits of everything on me spoon, and trying to get some noodles on me spoon is proving a bit of a challenge. Anyway, let's go in with some noodles, some chicken. Got a bit of onion on here, bit extra dammy bean and carrot. Do you know what? I really like that. It is spicy. Yeah, it's got a good kick to it. It's 200 calories for 20 grams of protein. It's unbelievable, and it's a pretty decent portion. There's plenty of noodles in there, plenty of chicken. Yeah, that is belting. That really, really is belting. For the macros, that is unbelievable, and it is really tasty. Yeah, there's a nice crunch to the beans. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. That is good. What are we going to mark it? Honestly, I'm a bit like, I can't believe how nice it is for the calories. It's on a kick. I'm going to give that a solid 8.5. That is an 8.5 out of 10. And that means the ginger miso ramen, unbelievable macros, is definitely worth the calories. Right, while the coconut and chili ramen is finishing getting radioactive, let's have a little read of this one. This is cooked noodles in coconut and chili sauce with cooked chicken pieces, green beans, red onion, and yellow pepper. So no dammy beans in this one, so that's probably why the protein is a little bit lower. Chuck them in, Aldi, chuck them in, boost that protein up a little bit. Do you know what? Coconut, I have a love-hate relationship with coconut, but in curries or Thai food, is ramen Thai or is it Japanese? Pad Thai's Thai. Ramen might be Japanese, but anyway, in what we would class as maybe Asian or Oriental food, I don't know what it classes as. Yeah, coconut just works really, really well. In a bounty, not a massive fan, but anyway, we'll see what it's like in this. And here we go with the coconut and chili one. I found a plastic bowl to transfer it into, as yeah, I must have dropped the other one getting out of the freezer though, I can't remember. Yeah, really pushing my cooking skills today. 2 dishes absolutely nuked to perfection. So this is, yeah, chili and, coconut and chili. And, you can smell the coconut. Looks like it's quite creamy, so coconut milk-y, as it were. Again, really decent. This has got peppers. I've already read this out, but just one from what I can see. Peppers, green beans. Does it say green beans on here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, chicken pieces, green beans, red onion, and peppers. Excuse me, Blossom. I'm trying to do a worth the calories video here. She's like, well, I think it's worth the calories, Dad, and I want my lunch, so hurry up, mate. Right, let's get at it. Let's taste it. Right, we're coming now, Bloss. Right, let's go. Sorry for slurping. You've got to slurp though, haven't you, a little bit. Right. Let's get some green bean. Let's get some noodle. We've got pepper on there and everything. Really good again. Slightly less flavour for me. I don't think the broth has got quite that punch. It's got a bit of heat to it. Nowhere near as much heat as that one. But this has got a really kind of bit of umami sort of flavour to the broth. So it's got a nice kind of, yeah, it doesn't need any seasoning. This, for me, I personally would have a bit of salt in there. Just personal preference, but I feel this needs a little bit more salt. But other than that, again, really decent sized portion. I can't believe that's 250 calories. You've got noodles, you've got your chicken, you've got a reasonable amount of protein. Really good. Which do I prefer? Oh, that's a biggie. That's a biggie. The noodle chicken thing is pretty much the same. It's which broth is better. For me personally, oh, it's hard. I think I do prefer the ginger one. I think I do prefer the ginger one. But I'm going to do something now. All right, let's do this. So I'm not telling anyone to just eat 200, 250 calories for their lunch. Having something like that gives you a little bit of room for a Mother Light afterwards, bit of fruit, or you can have whatever you want. But this is what I'm going to do. You have literally now got 700. I have no idea if this is going to taste any good. I'm going to eat it regardless. You've now got over 700 grams of food. That's nearly 3/4 of a kilo of food for less than 500 calories. Right, I've given it a good mix. Let's see what we are saying with a mixed both together. Absolutely delicious. Right, the ginger miso on its own, I think you give it 8.5 out of 10. I'm sticking with that. That's a thumbs up. The coconut and chili on its own, I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. Worth the calories. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Brilliant macros. Very, very tasty. Mixed together, that is a 9 out of 10. That is absolutely delicious. Can't remember how much they cost, but get both, mix them together, have a great big whack of food for, yeah, 450 calories. That is banging. Both together, yeah, double thumbs up. Well worth the calories. Right, last one for this episode, and we're going to do another 2 for 1. So basically, we've picked up the new chocolate protein rices from Aldi. These are the Muller protein rice dupes. Now, I have done both of those on Worth the Calories, and from memory, I like the chocolate one of the Muller. I wasn't a big fan of the vanilla. Anyway, let's give these both a try. So this is 188 calories. This is 182. Both giving 14 grams of protein, which, you know, not as good as a protein yogurt, but for what is essentially a rice pudding, that is not bad. Macros at all. I always find, like, even a normal Muller rice, I find them quite filling. I do, I find them quite filling and quite satisfying. Anyway, let's have a look in here. So I'm having to dig deep because I assume it's the same. Yes, we've got a little pocket of chocolate at the bottom. Right, let's go in. Okay, 2 spoonfuls of the chocolate one done. Let's try the vanilla one. Yep, digging deep. We've got like a vanilla custard at the bottom. 2 spoonfuls always. Do you know what? I'm going to keep this nice, short and sweet. I like both of those, and they are both better than the Muller ones. In all honesty, they don't really taste any different than what I would class a Muller rice. Really nice and thick. I love a thick texture. Yep, both of them absolutely lovely and a nice little addition to the old protein range at Aldi. I'm not going to do a hop, skip and a jump, but they do exactly what they say on the tin. I'm going to give them, I'm going to go even. I'm going to go even, like I say. I think with the Muller one, I preferred the chocolate one to the vanilla one. Tasting them both, I think I like them both equally. I'm going to go with a nice steady 7.5 out of 10. And are those worth the calories? Good afternoon snack, maybe even for breakfast, or a bit peckish at night time, or even if you just what you want after your tea, or perfect addition if you just had one of those ramen noodle dishes that I just review, 200 calorie one. Follow it up with a 180 calorie protein rice. So basically, main course and dessert for 380 calories. Yeah, that would definitely work. Anyway, are they both worth the calories? Yes, they are. Right, that's it for this episode. As always, if you've made it this far, please, I mean, not even if you've made it this far. Well, if you haven't made it this far, you're not even going to be hearing me. What am I on about? I have no idea. Yeah, if you have made it this far, give me a subscribe. Get a couple of comments in. Is there any of those things that you're going to try yourself? Have you already tried them? Do you agree with what I say? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And until next time, as always, yes, make sure you boss your weight loss.